Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Vinyasa Yoga this beautiful afternoon, this gorgeous sunny day that we have here in Auckland. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Shanice from Shanice's Yoga at Pure Bliss Wellness. It is lovely to have you all here with us today. If you are watching this live, you are welcome to comment in the chat on the side so that I know who is here, or if you have any comments or questions as we go. Just taking a couple of minutes here to make sure that you can see me, hear me, and put me up on any form of technology that you need to in order to do the class today. Today we're doing a Vinyasa class. So for those of you that haven't done this class before, it is a lovely flowing class that combines that movement with breath. A little bit more of a challenge, a little bit more of a workout for those that want it, but also perfect for beginners as well. You have the variations as you go. So take it nice and gently, especially if you are new. Please be safe. And all that you need with you today is space around you. You don't even need a yoga mat, just something comfortable. So carpet probably a little bit easier, but whatever you have is fine. And if you are used to your practice and know that you like to use blocks or straps, please by all means use those as well, or an equivalent while you're at home. Water nearby as well, and I'm unable to play music from my end, so if you would like to play some music of your own, please do so. You can follow me on Spotify at Pure Bliss Wellness. That has some Spotify playlists on there with some lovely yoga music in there too, so feel free to have a look at those. And a couple of housekeeping from my end. If you haven't already, please click the little thumbs up button to give this video a like. It helps to spread this video around a little bit more. And also, if you haven't already, clicking on the subscribe button, which should be a nice big red button somewhere near this video, and also at the end. This helps you get easier access into the videos and also helps to spread my business a little bit further, so it helps to show some support there as well. So would really appreciate those. And if you're after any more or further updates or information, you're welcome to follow us on Facebook at Pure Bliss Wellness. So I believe that is everything all ready and good to go. So with that being said, let's get everybody onto their mat or their space, and we'll get started. I'm just going to move back as well. All right, for those of you that haven't done my classes before, I do like to have a little bit of a laugh while we do our classes, as well as still creating a nice relaxing atmosphere. So feel free to have a laugh at yourself, have a bit of a smile, and just enjoy yourself for this beautiful afternoon or whenever you may be watching this video later. So when you're ready, we'll get you comfortably seated, however that may be. It doesn't have to be like this. Hands face up on your lap or interlaced in your lap. And then when you're ready, just gently closing your eyes. And we're going to slowly take a nice big, deep breath in. And a nice long, slow breath out. Again, another nice big, deep breath in. And a nice long, slow breath out. Just taking these first few breaths just to slow down and take a moment to stop. Just grounding yourself into this moment with every breath. Becoming aware of what's happening around you and for you in this moment. Particularly paying attention to the rise and fall of your belly. Breathing in, feeling the belly rise. And breathing out, feeling the belly fall. With each breath, see if you can make your breath a little bit longer and a little bit slower. Feeling the belly rise and fall that little bit more each time. You're going to take that awareness a little bit wider and look at the body as a whole, keeping the eyes closed. Becoming aware of how your body, mind, and soul are all feeling today. So if you'd like to, taking your awareness to the crown of your head and slowly sending that awareness down towards the soles of your feet, just checking in. Becoming aware of any areas of tension or tightness, or areas of lightness and peace. And feel free to move a little bit if you need to settle in. And then when the awareness reaches the soles of your feet, gently sending it back up towards the crown of your head. Imagine that awareness washing through every cell and every joint like a wave, gathering up anything that your body doesn't need for this next hour. Any stresses or worries that are pulling at your mind, let that wave gather everything up. Feel that wave washing up your spine, growing you taller, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Feel that wave washing through your brain, cleansing your thoughts. And we're going to take a nice big breath in, feel the belly rise. Then through an open mouth, exhale. And let that wave roll on by, taking everything with it. And again, breathing in and breathing out. Just taking a couple of minutes now, a couple of breaths in your own time, in your own space. And slowly taking a nice big inhale. Exhale to bring your hands into prayer at heart center, gently bowing your head down towards your fingers. Feeling the connection of your thumbs against your heart center. Take a moment to connect in and see if you can feel your heartbeat underneath. If you'd like to, set yourself your own intention for your practice today, you're welcome to. Take a nice big breath to seal it in. On your next inhale, slowly sweeping your arms out to the side. Gaze lifts and palms come together, reaching up above your head. Exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. Inhale, coming up again. Feel free to keep the eyes closed. Exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. Couple more. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, really reach out and up. Exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. Interlacing your hands in front of you, take a nice big inhale. And then you're going to exhale to push the palms forward, round through the back and look to your stomach. Holding for a big breath in. And hold again for your breath out. Then gently letting go, interlace your hands behind your back and take an inhale to push the chest forward, lifting your gaze up. Holding for your exhale. Hold again for your inhale. Exhale to let go, hands come in front and rounding through the back again. Holding for a breath in and holding for a breath out. Coming to one breath, one movement. We let go, interlace our hands behind us and take an inhale. Letting go, hands come in front. Exhale. Letting go, hands come behind. Inhale. Letting go, hands come in front. Exhale. One more time each way. Inhale. And exhale. Keeping your hands together, take an inhale to bring your spine up. Arms above your head and relax your shoulders away from your ears. Taking another nice big inhale. Then you're going to exhale to gently pulse your hands back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to neutral, breathing in. Again, breathing out, pulsing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to neutral, let go, reaching up, breathing in. Breathing out, left hand beside you, and gently bending into that left hand side, looking up to the ceiling for a bit more of a stretch, or looking down to the floor if it's too much on your neck. Taking a nice big breath, sink a little bit more. Then you're going to inhale to gently come up, both hands reach up, and exhale to the opposite side, keeping that bottom shoulder away from your ear, so take your forearm down to the ground if you need. Lovely. Taking an inhale, gently coming up. Both arms reach up. And then exhale to reach your right hand higher. Inhale, left hand higher. Exhale, right hand higher. Inhale, both hands reach up. Exhale to gently turn to your left. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind you. Looking over your back shoulder and taking a nice big breath. Very nice. Taking an inhale, coming back into the center, arms reach up. And exhale to the opposite side. Taking another big breath and sinking a little bit more. Good. Taking an inhale, coming back into the center, arms reach up. Either holding here or exhale to gently bend back and open your arms. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands in front of you, letting yourself bend forward. Taking a nice big breath. You're going to inhale to slowly roll up. Sweep your arms all the way up. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Then taking your hands to your lap and chin to your chest. Taking a moment to let the back of your neck stretch. Then you're going to take an inhale to gently look up to the ceiling, taking your chin up. Exhale, looking back down. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking down. Coming back to the middle, take an inhale to turn your head to the right. Exhale, turning to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Coming back to the middle, taking an inhale. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, coming up. Exhale to the left. One more each way. Inhale. Exhale, ear to shoulder. Inhale to the middle. And exhale, ear to shoulder. Very good. Coming back up into the middle, taking your hands to your knees. You're going to inhale to roll your shoulders up, back and down, and keep the tension as you squeeze through the back. And then exhale to roll them back, up and forward. Beautiful. Again, take an inhale, up, back and down. Exhale, going back, up and forward. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Resetting your shoulders and take your arms out wide, palms face forward. We're going to pull the shoulder blades back together and down, keeping that tension the entire time and your core nice and strong as well. And then you're going to gently pulse your hands forward. Very good. Turning the palms up, pulsing up. Palms back, pulsing back. Palms down, pulsing down. Good. Turning your palms up to the ceiling, holding strong. And then you're going to go same hand to same shoulder, opposite shoulder, same shoulder, out. Same shoulder, opposite shoulder, same shoulder, out. Keep going in your own time. Trying to keep your arms up, but keeping that tension between your shoulder blades the whole time. Very good. See if you can go a little bit faster for a couple more rounds. Very good. One more each way. Keep those arms up and hold. Very good. Breathing in, breathing out. Round your right shoulder forward, looking to your left. Breathing in, coming up. Breathing out, opposite sides. Very good. Breathing in, coming up. Holding for your breath out. Very good. Bring the arms down. Take an inhale, sweep them all the way up. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Well done. Bringing your legs forward, giving them a little bit of a shake. And then you're going to take them out to each side, keeping them nice and wide, nice and straight as well. There you go. We want the pelvis so that you're hinged forward rather than rounding through the back. So try to take your sitting bones back and try to lean forward as much as you can. We're going to do a little bit to strengthen up these quads. So we're going to point the feet and take our hands over our left leg, keeping the spine up nice and tall and our core nice and strong. In a moment, we're going to try to lift this leg straight 5 times. If you're prone to cramping, please bring it in a little bit. Or if it cramps as we do this, take a moment and join back in when you're ready, and I apologize in advance. All right, we're going to lift this leg 5 times, trying not to lean back too much. When you're ready, we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Give it a shake. Nearly cramped on that last one. Good. Coming to the other side. Back up nice and straight. Squeezing through those quads. Pointing the feet, and we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right. Bringing both hands in front of us. Pointing both feet. We're going to try to lift both legs 3 times without collapsing too much into your back. When you're ready, 3 times, we go. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Taking your hands to your legs or to your feet and just gently pushing your chest forward. I do that one quite regularly in my classes, and I've realized I obviously can't see all of you, so I hope that you're all doing it out there and not just watching me do it. I know how much you will love that one in class. All right, very good. Bring those legs together, give them a shake, and then we're going to come forward onto our hands and knees into our tabletop. Bring your wrists underneath your shoulders and knees underneath your hips. We're going to take an inhale to lift the gaze forward, drop your chest and lift your sitting bones up. Exhale around, tucking the tailbone under, lifting up through your shoulder blades. Inhale, looking forward, drop the chest and belly. Exhale around. And one more time, breathing in and breathing out. Very good. Coming back to neutral. We're going to take an inhale to lift our right arm forward, lift your left leg back. And we're going to exhale around in, bringing the knee to the nose as much as you can. Inhale out long. Exhale in. And one more time, inhale. And exhale, we're then going to come out to the side. Inhale, elbow and knee lifts. Exhale in. Very good. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, hand and knee down. Very good. Coming to the opposite side. Inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, rounding in, knee to nose. Inhale out long. Exhale in. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Coming out to the side. Inhale, elbow and knee. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale, hand and knee down. Very good. We're then going to take an inhale to take our weight over our wrists. Just getting a bit of a stretch, holding for your breath out. Then you're going to do nice big circles going around, forward and back. Be gentle on your wrists, see how they feel. And then gently going the opposite way. And then coming back to neutral, keeping those wrists underneath your shoulders. We're going to inhale to push the ground away, open your shoulder blades at the back. Then you're going to exhale to drop the chest and squeeze through your back. Good, again, inhale, push away. Exhale to drop and squeeze. One more time this way, inhale. And exhale. Very good, coming back to neutral. We're going to do 3 more. If you'd like to make it harder, coming up into your high plank. Otherwise, keeping your knees on the floor. When you're in your high plank, keep your pelvis in line. And we're going to inhale, pushing the ground away, whichever variation you're in. Breathing out, drop the chest and squeeze. Again, breathing in. Breathing out. Last time, breathing in and breathing out. Very good. Coming back to neutral, then put the knees down. And everybody taking their knees as wide as the mat, toes together, sinking down into your child's pose. If you don't have a mat, just taking your knees nice and wide. And letting your forehead relax down against the ground, stretching your arms nice and far forward, but keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. And taking a couple of nice big breaths here, reconnecting with your breath. Feel free to let those exhales go through an open mouth. And if you'd like to stretch out your shoulders, interlace your hands behind your back, hands up to the ceiling, and gently rocking from side to side. And when you're ready, gently letting go of your hands, take them back out to your child's pose, and holding for a nice big breath. Now, if anybody has jumpers or socks on that they wish to get rid of before we start, you're welcome to do so now. Otherwise, staying in your child's pose, and then we're going to carry on. Right, when you're ready on your next inhale, coming back up to your tabletop, wrists under shoulders and knees under hips. We're then going to take the hands slightly further in front, further apart, tucking your toes. And when you're ready, pushing back into your downward facing dog and gently walking your dog, bending one knee at a time. Getting a nice bit of gentle movement into the back of those hamstrings. And if you'd like to, feel free to come forward on your shoulders and your wrists as well. Just listening to how the body would like to warm up today. And then when you're ready, coming into that stillness, pushing both heels down towards the floor, lifting the sitting bones up to the ceiling, really lengthen through those hamstrings. Letting your head completely relax, shoulders away from your ears, and keeping the weight nice and even across your whole hand, not just in your wrists. Holding for a nice big breath in, and holding for a nice big breath out. Good. On your next inhale, looking between your hands, stepping your feet forward to meet your hands. Then you're going to exhale to bend the knees, pop your stomach on your thighs, rubbing opposite elbows, and gently rocking from side to side. Letting your shoulders completely relax here. We use our shoulders a lot in the Vinyasa class, so enjoy letting them completely relax now. Then letting your hands relax to the floor, letting your head relax. Take a nice big breath, and if you'd like to, straighten both legs, even if that means you have to bring your body up to do so. And then on your next inhale, gently bending your knees, slowly rolling all the way up to standing, swooping your arms up. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Well done, giving your legs a shake. Take a drink of water if you would like one. We're then going to come into a slightly different flow. We're going to start with what's called our sun salutations, which is quite common for a Vinyasa class, and builds up for that Vinyasa flow, but I'm going to throw in a few different things in there as well. Like I said, if anything doesn't feel right for you, feel free to modify it for yourself. Otherwise, we're going to go through this nice and gently. And for those of you that want a bit more of a challenge, I will give that to you as we go as well. So coming forward to the front of your mat, hands into prayer at heart center. When you're ready, we're going to inhale to scoop the arms all the way up. And exhale, hinging all the way forward, keeping the legs as straight as you can, and relaxing your head at the bottom. Taking a nice big breath in, and a nice long breath out. We're going to take an inhale to flatten your back, coming up slightly. We're going to exhale just to step our left foot back, coming into a low lunge. Now here we want to keep our front ankle directly underneath our front knee, and that back leg as straight as you can, not bent like this, really engaging through that quad. Taking a nice big breath, holding and squeeze those muscles. All right, planting the left hand down, take an inhale, right arm lifts up to the ceiling. Exhale, right hand comes to the inside of your right foot, engage your core, and take an inhale to lift the left arm up. Exhale, left hand comes back down, one hand to either side of your foot. Good, plant that back knee down to the floor, engage your core again, and take an inhale to come up. Little back bend if you'd like one. Exhale, the hands come back down, lifting that back knee off of the floor. Good. We're then going to inhale to step that back foot in slightly, take your weight to your front foot, and walk your hands a bit further forward, holding for your exhale. Keeping that bottom leg bent, we're going to take an inhale to lift that back leg as high as you can. Exhale to touch it back down. Inhale to lift it high. Exhale to touch it down. And this time we inhale to lift it high, and if you'd like to, try to straighten that bottom leg and hold it up high for your exhale. Hold again for your inhale. And then exhale to slowly put yourself back down into that low lunge. Very good. And then you're going to take an inhale to step that back foot to the front. Straighten both legs. And exhale to bend forward. Take a nice big breath. Slowly getting those legs warmed up. All right, other side. Take an inhale to flatten your back, coming up slightly. Exhale just to step your right foot back, coming into your low lunge on the opposite side. Squeezing nice and strong through that back quad. Really holding strong. Very good. We plant that right hand down. Take an inhale. Left arm lifts up to the ceiling. Exhale, left hand to the inside of your left foot. Engage your core. And take an inhale. Right arm lifts up to the ceiling. Exhale, right hand comes back down. One hand to either side of your foot. Plant the back knee down to the ground. Engage your core again and take an inhale. Little back bend. Exhale, hands come back down, lifting your back knee off of the floor. We're then going to inhale, step that back foot in slightly, walk those hands a bit further forward, holding for your exhale. We're then going to inhale to lift that back leg as high as you can. Exhale to touch it down, keeping that back leg straight. Inhale to lift. Exhale down. And this time inhale to lift. Hold it there as you straighten that bottom leg if you'd like for your exhale. Hold again for your inhale. And exhale to put it back down into that low lunge. Very good. We then inhale to step the back foot to the front. Straighten both legs. And exhale, bending forward. Holding again for a nice big breath. Letting it go through an open mouth on your exhale. Good. Then take an inhale to flatten your back. Exhale, stepping both feet back into your high plank. Now we won't be here for long, but if you need to, you're welcome to put both knees to the floor or come to your forearms. Otherwise, holding strong, keeping your core nice and engaged as well. We're going to take a big breath in. Breathing out, knees to the ground. Squeeze through your shoulders, elbows tuck in, and we come all the way down to the ground in a straight line. Good. Inhale to just lift your chest, mini cobra, and exhale to put it back down. This time we're going to engage our core, and with a flat back, we're going to take an inhale to push to our tabletop. Tucking your toes, exhale to push back downward facing dog, and walk your dog if you'd like. All right, on your next inhale, rolling forward, high plank, shuffle your feet back if you need to, and hold for your exhale. Inhale. Exhale to drop the knees, squeeze the shoulders all the way down again. Inhale, mini cobra or full cobra. Straighten your arms, lift your gaze up. Exhale to tuck your toes, and downward facing dog, taking a big breath and walking your dog again. All right, on this next round, we're going to challenge a bit more for those that would like to by keeping your knees lifted when you come down, keeping your back flat. If this is too much or you just prefer not to today, you can keep putting your knees to the floor like we've already done. So we're going to inhale, rolling forward, high plank, holding for your exhale. Inhale, exhale to either drop your knees or rock forward and come all the way down in a straight line. Inhale, mini cobra, full or upward dog, lift your knees. And exhale, pushing back, downward facing dog, and giving your dog a walk again. For those of you with a full chaturanga in your practice, doing that in this next flow. Otherwise, taking whichever variation we've already done that you preferred. Inhale, rolling forward, high plank, holding for your exhale. Inhale. And exhale, coming down through your preference. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, taking a big breath. On your next inhale, looking between your hands, stepping forward. Try to do it in one step if you can. And exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, swooping all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. Well done. Give your wrists a little bit of a roll each way. And then you're going to go through that flow again, but just with a shortened version in the middle this time, taking whichever preference you prefer. We'll take that into a little bit more of a flow. So we're going to inhale, swooping the arms all the way up. And exhale, hinging all the way forward. Inhale to flatten your back. And this time, exhale to step both feet straight back into your high plank. Holding for your inhale. Exhale, coming down through your preference. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And taking a big breath. On your next inhale, looking between your hands with the other foot stepping forward. And exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, swooping all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. I'm going to do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale to flatten your back. Exhale, stepping back into your high plank, holding for your inhale. And exhale, coming down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, taking a big breath. On your next inhale, looking between your hands, step or jump your feet forward. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, swooping all the way up. And exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. Very good. Give me your legs a shake. Take a drink of water if you'd like one. I'm going to have a drink and turn my heater off. 2 seconds. All right. I hope everyone is okay out there and getting a good flow. We are going to change that up a little bit now and put a few different moves into that flow. Feel free again to make any modifications that you need. I'm going to show you a quick tip to help you get through this flow a little bit more flowy for this next stage. So quickly showing you that now. Okay, so in a moment, you don't need to do this, I'm just showing you first. In a moment, we're going to be going from three-legged dog, coming down and putting a foot in between our hands into a low lunge. Now, I find a lot of people really struggle with this as they try to put their foot down here, and then they have to do a lot of shuffling to get their foot up, which is perfectly fine if that's all that you're able to reach. But a bit of a tip, when you bring your foot forward, we're going to bring knee to nose. We're going to do this first, just holding here. Then you're going to go back again, three-legged dog. And as we come forward, aim for your knee to your nose again, shoulders over wrists. And if your wrist feels strong enough, come up on the same side as your knee. And that gives you more height to try to bring your leg forward. If that doesn't feel right for you or your wrists don't feel strong enough, just put your foot down as high up as you can and then shuffle it. And I'll give you some time to get to that low lunge. So let's see where we can go from that flow. Hands into prayer at heart center for me. All right, taking an inhale, swooping the arms all the way up. And exhale, hinging all the way forward, relaxing at the bottom. Holding for a nice big breath in. And holding again for a breath out. See if you can sink a little bit deeper. You're going to take an inhale to flatten your back. Then exhale, stepping back into that high plank and coming straight down this time through your preference. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And holding for a nice big breath. Be good. Just going to switch sides here. We're going to take an inhale to lift that right leg straight back behind us, three-legged dog. Keep your pelvis square to the ground. Then you're going to exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Keep your foot up for now and hold. Inhale, going back, three-legged dog. And then exhale, knee comes to nose. Lift up the right hand if you need to. Come to the fingers and put that right foot down in between your hands. If you have another variation of getting there, by all means do that as well. This is a bit of a tip I find helpful, holding that low lunge. All right, a bit more of a challenge. We're going to take right hand to right knee. We're then going to go both hands to the knee if you'd like to. Bring the body up and sink the pelvis low, keeping that back leg straight. Good. We're then going to inhale to lift your arms up above your head and hold for your exhale. Inhale and exhale, hands back down to the floor. Very good. And then you're going to step that back foot in slightly, flatten it to the floor at 45 degrees, keeping a bend in your front knee. You're going to inhale to sweep the hands up. And exhale to sink into the warrior one, shoulders relax. Now if you need to, shuffle your feet a bit further apart to get a nice deep bend in that front leg. Now here we want our pelvis square to the front of the room and this back leg straight. So if you need to, step this back foot out or come into a high lunge, bringing your heel off the floor and both feet facing forward. Otherwise, foot down, arms up. Very good. Breathing in. Hold again as we breathe out. Good. Taking an inhale. Exhale, coming to your warrior two. Back foot now turns to 90 degrees, both heels in line, and arms parallel to the floor, shoulders relax. Now we don't want to be reaching forward or here. Imagine somebody trying to pull you back with that back hand so that your back is up nice and straight. Good. Breathing in and breathing out to sink a little bit more. Good. Interlacing your hands behind your back. You're going to take an inhale to open the chest, lifting your gaze up. Then you're going to exhale to bend forward. Humble warrior, bringing the right shoulder to the inside of the right knee or as far as you can go. Hands up to the ceiling and letting your head relax. Very good. Breathing in, holding. Breathing out, holding. And on your next inhale, engage your core, coming back up to standing. And exhale your arms out, warrior two. Well done. Take an inhale to straighten your front leg, reach as far forward as you can, turn the palms. And then exhale, coming down, right hand down, left hand up, keeping that front leg as straight as you can. So if you need to be up here, that is perfectly fine. If you find that you're starting to do this, closing off the chest, bring your body up. We really want to pull that back shoulder back. Very good. Taking a big breath in. Breathing out, bring your left hand down to meet your right. One hand on either side of your foot, or if you need to, bring it to your leg, but not on your knee joint. One on either side. And taking a nice big breath, trying to kiss your toes. Say hello to that right hamstring. And if you need to or would like to, add a twist. Plant the left hand down and take an inhale. Right arm lifts up. Exhale, right hand comes back down and holding for a breath. Bringing that right hand to the inside of your right foot, take an inhale to lift the left arm back up to the ceiling. Holding for your exhale. Engaging through your core, bending the front knee a little bit if you need to. Take an inhale to come back up to standing. And then exhale to bend into that warrior two. Very good. We're going to add another balance in here. So taking your left hand to your left hip, right hand's coming down to the floor. We're getting ready for our half moon here. So we're going to step that back foot in slightly so the weight is over our front foot. And the front hand is a foot distance in front of your foot and slightly to your right. This will help you balance more. We're then going to take all the weight to the front leg and play lifting that back foot up and down off of the floor, keeping a bend in that bottom knee. Very good. When you're ready, we're then going to straighten that bottom leg and lift the back leg to 90 degrees if you can, pushing out through your heel. If you'd like, top hand then goes up to the ceiling. And then we open the chest and hips to the wall rather than the floor. Very good. Take an inhale. And then exhale, left hand to left hip and gently back down into your warrior two. And take a nice big breath. That half moon is difficult, so if you wobbled, don't worry. We have the other side to practice it as well. Very good. Take an inhale to turn your front palm over. And then exhale to reverse your warrior back. Right hand up, left hand down. Holding for one inhale. Then exhale to windmill all the way over, hands down to the floor, and turning your back foot into that low lunge. So we're then going to inhale to step the front foot to the back, high plank, either straight to your downward facing dog or through your flow on your exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Walking your dog if you'd like, taking some nice big breaths, letting your head completely relax. On your next inhale, looking between your hands, step or jump your feet forward. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, sweeping all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Well done, give the legs a shake. We're going to come straight into the opposite side. Take a quick drink if you need to, and joining in when you're ready. We inhale to swoop up. Exhale, hinging all the way forward. Inhale to flatten your back. Exhale, stepping both feet back to your high plank, either straight to downward dog or straight into your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, and holding for a breath. We're then going to inhale to lift that left leg back behind us, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists, holding here. Inhale back, three-legged dog. And exhale, left foot down in between your hands. We're going low lunge, shuffle your feet if you need, and then holding here. Very good. We then go left hand to left knee. If you like, both hands to your knee, body up, pelvis low. Good, and on your next inhale, swooping the arms up, holding for your exhale. Inhale, and exhale the hands down. We're then going to inhale to step that back foot in slightly, flatten it to the floor, keep a bend in the front knee, and hold. We're then going to inhale to swoop the arms up, and exhale to sink into that warrior one, shoulders relaxed. Holding here, remembering your pelvis and the straight back leg. Very good, breathing in, holding as we breathe out. Breathing in again. And breathing out, warrior two. Back foot now to 90 degrees, both heels in line. Arms parallel, shoulders relax. Without looking at that back arm, see if you think it's parallel to the floor. When you think it is, take a moment, look back, check it, and then look back to the front. Very good, holding for a breath in. Hold again for a big breath out. Then interlacing your hands behind your back, take an inhale to open the chest. And an exhale, bending forward, left shoulder to inside of left knee, hands up, and head relax. Holding for a nice big breath. Then engaging through your core, take an inhale, coming back up to standing. And exhale, arms out, warrior two. Then take an inhale to straighten your front leg, reach as far forward as you can, turn the palms. And exhale down, left hand down, right hand up. Holding nice and strong, remember to bring your body up if you need, really stretching into that left hamstring. Very good, breathing in. Breathing out, right hand comes to meet left, either both onto the floor or onto your leg on either side of your knee. Try not to be putting all your weight through your hands. You should still be nice and strong through your feet. And imagine trying to kiss your toes, really let those exhales go through an open mouth. And if you want to, stretching a bit deeper. If you'd like to add a twist, plant the right hand down, take an inhale, left arm lifts up. Exhale, left hand comes back down, and holding for a big breath. Bringing left hand back to the inside of the left foot, take an inhale, right arm lifts up to the ceiling, and holding for your exhale. On your next inhale, engage your core, bend the front knee if you need to, and come up to standing. Exhale into that warrior two, bending the front knee a bit more. Coming to that half moon, right hand to right hip, left hand down to the ground. We're going to walk that back foot in slightly. We'll take it in quite a bit. Weight to your front foot and put the left hand a foot distance in front of your foot and slightly to your left. Taking all the weight to the front leg, let's play lifting that back foot up and down off of the floor. Keeping nice and strong. Then when you're ready, we straighten the bottom leg and lift the back leg to 90 degrees. Top arm up to the ceiling. Ooh, hello balance. And then open the chest and hips to the wall rather than the floor. Taking an inhale. Exhale, right hand to hip, gently back down. Coming to that warrior two. The left side was not as strong today. That is okay. Take an inhale, turn your front palm over. And exhale to reverse it back. Left hand up, right hand down. Holding for an inhale. Exhale to windmill all the way over, hands down into that low lunge. Then you're going to inhale to step the front foot to the back, high plank, either straight to your downward dog or through your flow on your exhale. And in your own time, kneeling back in downward facing dog. And beautiful, holding here, take a couple of breaths, walking your dog again if you'd like. Very good, on your next inhale, looking between your hands, step or jump your feet forward. And exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, sweeping all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. Beautiful, both sides done. Give your legs a bit of a shake. Take another drink of water. I'm going to grab one myself. And take a moment to check in with everybody. I hope we're all doing okay. Feel free to flick any comments through if you need to. Gosh, time has flown very quickly this hour. All right. If you haven't already, just a quick bit of a check-in before we carry on. Please give this video a like, the little thumbs up button, which should be somewhere near this video. And also, if you haven't already, subscribing to this channel, which is by the big red button somewhere that says subscribe. That helps you to access these videos easier. And both of them help me to spread my business a little bit wider and help show a little bit of support. So I'd really appreciate both of those. Hope you're enjoying it all so far. We're going to come into a little bit of balance now and do a tree pose into warrior three, a little bit more for those legs. And then I promise a wind down is on the way, and I'll talk you through how we're going to do that because that is a little bit differently on here compared to how we do it in person. So when you're ready, once you've had a drink of water, let's come onto our mat and we're going to get ready for that balance. If you are on a mat and carpet, you may find this a little bit unstable for your feet, so you're welcome to come straight to your carpet. Otherwise, for more of a challenge, staying on your mat. We're going to start on our weaker side. So actually showing you first, we're going to be doing tree, then coming back into what's called our warrior three, which is into a T shape, bringing the leg up and then coming back up. So we're going to try to transition from one to the other. I'll obviously talk you through a bit more while we do it, but just so you know what type of shape we're getting into. Take it slow. If you feel that you have to put your foot down, please do. But otherwise, embrace your wobbles. Try to keep yourself up for as long as you can. And I'm going to do it facing this way so that I have somewhere to extend my leg back rather than hitting my wall. So for tree pose first, we're going to go left hand to left hip. And the right foot is going to come to the ground and ankle, shin, or up into your groin. Anywhere but your knee joint. And you're going to hold nice and strong, keeping that left leg straight. And when you're ready, hands into prayer at heart center. I'm going to inhale, the hands come up. And exhale to open, shoulders relax. Good, taking an inhale, hands to prayer. Exhale, heart center, let go. Keep your leg lifted. Take an inhale and an exhale, going back into that warrior three, nice and slow. Keeping that bottom leg as straight as you can and as strong as you can. Good. We then take an inhale to slowly come up, knee into your chest. And exhale to put your foot down. Very good. Give your legs a shake. And then you're going to come into the opposite side. My balance is a little bit off today, and that is okay. Everybody has good balance days, bad balance days. It's just about being kind to yourself and having a bit of a laugh when you wobble as well. Some of these poses look very strange. When you do your warrior three, if you prefer to bring your hands back behind you rather than having them at heart center or out to the side, you're welcome to. Play around with what helped you with your balance as well. We're going to do the other side now. For most of us, we should now be on our stronger side. Helps us feel a bit better finishing on our stronger side. Let's go right hand to right hip. Left foot's going to the ground, knee ankle, the shin, or up into your groin. Keeping that right leg straight. And when you're ready, hands into prayer at heart center. We're then going to inhale, the hands come up. And exhale to open. Taking an inhale, hands to prayer. Exhale, heart center, let go. Keep it lifted. Take an inhale. And an exhale, going back, warrior three. And then take an inhale, slowly coming up, knee into chest. And exhale, the foot goes down. Very good. Give your legs a bit of a shake. Take a drink of water if you'd like to, and give your legs a bit of a move. All right, anything for Savasana, please bring that nearby your mat now. For those of you that don't know, Savasana is a couple of minutes at the end of your practice just to lie down, relax, and soak up your practice. Sometimes you do find that you get a little bit cooler though, so things like jumpers, socks, blankets, you're welcome to bring nearby so that you don't have to go running for them when we get to that stage and they're just close by to you. Water as well, and then going to stand at the front of our mat and slowly wind ourselves down in a moment. I will talk you through how we're going to do Savasana when we get closer to it. So coming forward to the front, hands into prayer. And let's just close our eyes for a moment, thumbs against heart center. Take a nice big breath in, feel your belly rise. And through an open mouth, exhale, letting go. We're then going to take an inhale to slowly lift our arms all the way up. Exhale, hinging all the way forward, relaxing at the bottom. Holding for a nice big breath in. Holding for a long breath out. Then take an inhale to flatten your back. Exhale, stepping back into your high plank, either straight to your downward facing dog or through your last flow in your own time. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Taking a big breath and gently walking your dog if you'd like. Then gently holding for your inhale. Exhale, knees to the ground, as wide as the mat and toes together, sinking down into your child's pose. Letting your forehead relax against the floor. And if you'd like to stretch out your shoulders, interlacing your hands behind your back, hands up, gently rocking side to side. Gently letting go of your hands, take them back out in front of you, holding for a nice big breath. And on your next inhale, walking your hands in towards you so you're sitting up on your heels. And exhale to swing your legs around, bringing them forward to the front of your mat, legs out straight. We're going to do a little bit of a stretch for the backs of our legs. So we want our hips to be hinged forward again so that we have a flat back, rather than rounding into it like this. So really trying to push your sitting bones back, pulling your toes up towards you. Interlacing your hands in front of you, squeezing through those legs. We're going to breathe in. Breathe out, pulling yourself forward just with your core and your quads. Good, breathing in, coming up. Breathing out, pulling forward again. Good, breathing in, coming up, scoop the arms up. And with that same movement, breathing out, really pulling and reaching, coming to halfway. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out, let your head and hands relax wherever they fall. Even if you're up here, really trying to get your lower stomach to touch your thighs, or that you're trying to kiss your toes. Either one, that helps. And keeping your body where it is, we're going to gently bend one knee at a time. Then you're going to straighten both legs and see if you can bend forwards a little bit more. I often find this quite helpful. So if you did as well, starting again, bending one knee at a time. Then straightening both legs and see if you can bend a bit forward again. And we're going to do that one more time. Bending one knee at a time. And then straightening both legs and bending forward. And on your next inhale, gently rolling all the way up. Swoop the arms up. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center. And if you'd like to, take your hands back behind you, pushing your chest up to the ceiling, looking up. And if you need a little bit more, you can lift your pelvis as well. Just getting it to reverse after that forward bend. And you're coming back to neutral and taking a big breath. Feel free to take a last drink of water, and then anything for your savasana you'd like to put on: jumpers, blankets, socks. And while you're doing that, I'll talk you through how we're going to do the rest. And when you're ready, gently lying down onto your back, hugging knees into chest, rocking side to side. For savasana today, what we're going to do is I'm going to guide you into it, and then you're going to bring yourself out of it in your own time, and I'm going to finish the video before you come out of it, if that makes sense. So I'm going to help guide you into it, and then you're going to just close your eyes, enjoy a couple of minutes, or as how long as you would like to just lie here and relax. Give yourself this time. I know a lot of us will be tempted to rush off, but please allow yourself, even if it's just a minute, just to lie here, listen to the music we've got going, or just focus on your breath. When you are ready, we get you to gently turn onto your right hand side, take another big breath, slowly sit up, take another big breath, and then you can continue with your day. All right, but really allow yourself that slow time of coming out of your savasana. And for those that are watching this live, at 6 o'clock, sorry, I lost track of the time. At 6 o'clock, we are doing a yin yoga class, which I'll be taking as well. Yin yoga is a beautiful one to complement vinyasa. It is very relaxing. It is a very lovely stretchy class where we hold our poses either lying down or seated for 3 to 5 minutes at a time. Really lovely class. So if you would like to, please come and join us again at 6 o'clock. Otherwise, the video will be there for you to view at another time. Anyway, let's get ourselves gently onto our back, hugging your knees into your chest, and just gently rocking from side to side. Shuffle here. Taking an inhale, hug those knees a bit closer. Then you're going to exhale, let them drop over to the right hand side of the body, taking your arms out in a T shape and your gaze to the left. Holding here for a couple of big breaths. If you're able to straighten your arms, please do. And just let your eyes close and taking your awareness to your spine. Feeling it gently rinse out. Imagine it like a tea towel, rinsing out anything that it no longer needs. And taking an inhale, gently coming back into the center, hugging both knees in, and holding for your exhale. Inhale, hug them closer, and exhale to the opposite side. Arms out in a T shape again, and gaze to the right. Letting the eyes close, and taking some nice big breaths. And on your next inhale, gently bring both knees back into the center, hugging them into your chest for your exhale. Into your happy baby pose to finish, taking both feet up to the ceiling, grabbing the inside or the outsides of the feet, and letting your feet drop nice and wide. Pushing hands into feet and feet into hands, we're going to gently rock from side to side. And gently bringing your legs back together, wrapping your arms around your knees and holding. And taking an inhale, hugging your head up to your knees, hugging everything in. Exhale your head back down, stretch your arms up overhead and straighten your legs down to the ground. Take an inhale to point through your toes, stretch through your fingers, rinse out the spine. And exhale, arms come alongside you on your mat, palms face up. Preparing for your Savasana to finish. Remaining where you are, allowing your eyes to close. Connecting back into the breath, feeling your belly rise on your inhale. Feeling it fall on your exhale. Becoming aware of the ground beneath you, your body against it, feeling safe and supported. Becoming aware of that beautiful buzzing underneath your skin, every cell alive, open, balanced. If you find that your mind starts to wander off, starts to get busy again, gently bring it back to the breath and find something in this moment to ground yourself to. It's very natural for our mind to start up again, so be kind to yourself and reground when you're ready. Taking a nice big deep breath in, and through an open mouth exhale, letting go. Breathing in. And breathing in, letting go. My mantra to you all today, taking a nice full deep breath in, silently repeating to yourself on your exhale. I am strong. I am powerful. I am beautiful. And I am more than enough. If you'd like to quietly repeat out loud with me this time, you're welcome to. Take a nice big breath in, repeating on your exhale. I am strong. I am powerful. I am beautiful. And I am more than enough. The light within me sees the light within you as the same as the light within me. Namaste. Thank you very much, everybody. Please take your time. And when you're ready, rolling onto your right, taking a breath, sitting up, taking a breath, and enjoying the rest of your beautiful day. Thank you.